Happy Monday, everybody. Just on the way to the JOB, running a little late, doing some work on the business before leaving the house. Just trying to stay consistent. That's one thing I want to talk about this morning. And I'm not looking at the camera because I'm keeping my eyes on the road, which I think is a good thing. But consistency. I look back at the other times that I've tried to start an online business, and you learn the steps, and there's things to do. There's a system usually with every business, every successful business anyway. And most of the time, if the system works, if you work the system, but the main thing is you have to be consistent. Just like with anything else, business-wise, you may not necessarily see the results, that you want right away. I mean, we all would love to start a business and, the next day be making 4 or 5 figures in, a month, and be on our way to financial freedom. But the reality is that most of the time that's not going to work. A lot of the guys out there who advertise their products or their services give unrealistic results. I know one particular guy who's very successful many years ago, and he claimed that he could generate a certain amount of money over I forget what it was, 24 or 36 hours or something like that. But what he failed to tell you was that he already had a solid list to market to. So really, in the online realm, you've probably heard this if you've been studying at all. You've heard that the money's in the list, and the statistics show that whatever your list number is, whether it be 100 or 10,000, the average is $1 per person on the list per month. So that's why it's so important to build your list. And the important part of building your list is being consistent with doing the things that it takes to build that list. It's getting traffic. First of all, you got to have a way to capture those leads. So you got to build a lead capture page. Then you've got to direct traffic to that page in order to gather that information. And that just takes consistency. You're not going to do it overnight. And, depending on how much money you have to work with, will directly determine kind of how fast you're able to build that list. I know I've gotten frustrated in the past with trying to build a business, and, would quit for several months and then go back to it, and then do a little while and get frustrated again. But I've made the decision myself that I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to consistently do the things it takes to get the goals that I want. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do, is do what it takes. And you may not have the same struggles or difficulties that I do. I struggle with focus and staying on task, but knowledge is half the battle. So I'm aware of that. So I've got to fight even harder in that aspect than maybe you would have to. So I just want to encourage you this morning. That, like I said, it's Monday. It's another beautiful day in coastal South Georgia, and wherever you are, hope you have a blessed day, and hope that you do something. Do at least one thing today to build your business, and do at least one thing today to be a positive influence in someone else's life. With that, I'm gonna say bye. Have a great day. God bless. See you later.